In the corner, Wallace with it. Will it go? And he gets the jumper to drop.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
That one good for 2. Wiggins has got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto.
And you really feel like Wiggins can get that shot anytime he wants in the mid-range.
Harper's shot's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Toronto. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
There are things.
And that's a halftime wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
On the floor for Boston. Duren out there with Johnson. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Harper in at the point guard. 5 on the clock. Dick passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
And last season, Vince Carter became the first player ever to have his jersey retired, Jim, by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A 3-level elite scorer.
Goes up and Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Duren. Almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. You'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Deep 2 from Ball. Johnson with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Harper. Rebound by the Raptors. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Ball with the 3. And again, it's Toronto with the 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Anthony is out there with Beasley. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Harper. Pass to Duren. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, it's a street fight out there, and that's exactly how Duren likes to play.
Here's Garza, and he's good on the 3-ball. Garza's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Harper against Anthony, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Here's LaRavia. The three-pointer off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And here's Harper from the arc. The offensive rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that one is good by Beasley.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Here's Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And another one goes for Duren. He has really found something out there tonight, and he is having a big night scoring.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Wiggins surveying the floor. For 3, it's good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a